All right, we're here with Kate Paine, Standing Out Online, standingoutonline.com. Go there, hire this woman, and you will just have a totally transformational experience. Much like, Kate, your transformational experience in High Fee Mastery. So talk a little bit about how you came into that program, what your offers, what your fees were kind of coming in, and then on the other side of it, what your offers and what your fees are, and that higher level of game that you're playing now.
So absolutely transformational, profound, transformational. I wish I could find more creative adjectives to use, but those are the real words. And the biggest piece for me after talking with you initially before I went into the program to determine I was the right fit was you certainly pointed out that mindset was an issue, and I knew that, but I don't think I realized how much of an issue it was until I got into the program. So that was first and foremost for me, the aha moments and the transformational piece. And I also got super psyched because that mindset piece made me completely reframe how I looked at my business. It put my shoulders back. It made me feel like, okay, victory pose, that I was going to be able to really go forward in a way that was going to really transform my business too, and my business model.
So talk a little bit just about fee elevation and even the kind of the level of prospect that you're now going after. So if I'm remembering correctly, and this is real deal, real conversation here, the fees that you were charging, even though the services are different, the program might be a little bit more deeper, bigger, better, faster. You're charging what, 3 times, 4 times what you used to charge in the old days? Is that right?
3 to 4 times, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to do things for $800 and $900, and I sold them successfully, but I was also selling a different type of service. It was a very, very focused service. It was a service that everybody needed, but I also knew that I was giving way more information and value than I was really getting paid for. So that was a big, big shift for me. And, you helped me realize that, as well as the people in the group. I mean, that's what's so great about the group model that you have, is that so many other people weigh in. So not only are we getting your expertise, but we're getting the expertise and ideas and thoughts from others. So anyway, I changed my pricing. I am now offering my program for $7,500, and I'm doing a one-on-one coaching, but I'm actually going to evolve that into, similar to what you're doing, David, is one-to-many. But for now, the one-to-one for me is what's comfortable, and that's what I want to do. And so, again, that's helped me look at my future in a way that I know I'm going to be able to provide better for my family. Instead of keeping my head above water, I'll actually be able to swim across the surface.
Or build a new pool.
Huh?
Build a new pool.
Build a new pool. Even though I live in an HOA and I can't do that. But it's huge. I'm thinking about what I can do for my kids. I'm planning a vacation next year, the dream vacation I always wanted to do with my kids, which is to take them on a trip in the Grand Canyon. And I also am going to be getting the car I wanted. Now, I'm not super materialistic, but one of the fun things you suggested about mindset was to go test drive your dream car. And at first I thought, oh, I don't need to do that. But I did. I'm actually getting that new car in 2 days.
Wow, fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah. Getting a Mini Cooper, which has a BMW engine, David.
Yes, it does. And that makes me super happy. So let's talk about kind of the real deal here, because I think it's a very important distinction to make, that you haven't even implemented yet your high fee group program or your annual mastermind program. Those are in the works. Those are coming. But I think you're also not alone in this, Kate, because Erica was doing this, Barry was doing this, and we're talking to them later, that you were taking what you're currently offering, right, your current service model, and reframing it, putting it in a much more appealing, much more comprehensive transformational package, and then 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 5xing the price, right? Is
Absolutely.
that correct? Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just going to go to the sort of analogy of the car. Every time I get in that car, I'm going to be thinking like, this is my motivation. This is like the tangible sort of symbol for me to keep going. As are the plans with, getting back my retirement and plan and all of that pragmatic stuff. But it's been huge on the mindset because it's been an intention. I've been setting the intention for it. And that's really key.